There's always adversity in the game. You gotta be able to move on to the next pitch right away. I'm just excited to be back playing again. We were all playing for each other. That's the way that we know we can play.
We need to do doubles, so Jay doesn't look like we'll go boom, 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 through, boom, boom, then
okay, double.
All twos.
Okay, so yeah. I like that. That's smooth.
Simple kiss.
I'm Kade Wallace. I'm a redshirt junior from Clay Center, Kansas, and I've played baseball at Cloud County before here, so I play pretty much everywhere around the field. First, right, third, just wherever. I'm studying kinesiology right now. I'm planning to go into chiropractic school in Kansas City once I finish here with my bachelor's. I played a lot of sports growing up. Like when I was young, everybody played. I played baseball, soccer, football, basketball. Played basketball and football in high school as well as baseball, and I always liked baseball more. When I was younger, there wasn't really a league in Clay Center, so I went to Manhattan since I was probably 6 or 7, and then just continued that all the way through high school. 2 summers ago, I was playing first base for my summer team, Junction City Brigade, and had a collision at first with the base runner, and I had a pretty significant wrist injury. Dislocated my wrist and then ended up breaking the head of my radius completely off, and then it was shattered into a few pieces, so that was pretty rough for me, especially for it to happen in summer ball. Just supposed to be having fun and stuff like that, so it was pretty devastating there. I was hopeful I was going to be able to be back for my first year here, but just still had to rehab and do more stuff to be able to come back from it. So I went to Cloud County for 2 years out of high school. Went on a few visits at Cloud my sophomore year. Went to Nebraska, Omaha, Washburn, Lindenwood, and Fort Hays. And I had 2 friends from Cloud that had already committed to Hays, and then other guys that were still there from the year before. Came on my visit and really enjoyed the coaches and really enjoyed the atmosphere. I really like Larks Park. It's pretty full most of the time. People love baseball in Hays, so it's a good tradition. And when I went to Cloud, I was part of a rebuild there, and then I knew coming here I'd have an opportunity to be part of the same things, and it was pretty special to me to be one of the guys at Cloud that helped turn it around, and then that's what I came here to do and stay that way. So I try not to focus on the game too much. I think some guys can get too focused, too amped up for the game. I try to just kind of stay light and mess around with my teammates. I like to play jokes on them or just be sarcastic around them and just have fun and stay loose before the game, not try to get too uptight or anything like that. I would say that the best part of my game is probably just being able to handle the bat whenever my coaches need me. My biggest thing is being able to stay locked into games, even if I'm not playing in the field or DHing. I think I can bring a lot of the mental side of the game to help my teammates as well too. My personal goal would be to hit over 300. 3 hits out of 10 at-bats is good in baseball, which is crazy. You're failing 7 out of 10 times and you're a great player. That was my first at-bat that I've had probably a big time pressure situation this season. So when the top of the 8th ended, I ran off the field and I actually looked at Ryan Reuter and I said, I'm the 6th guy up this inning, so the only way I'm gonna get up is if we scored some runs and there's a few outs, or the only other way would be bases loaded, 2 outs. And so they chose to walk Ed in front of me. I just turned around in the on-deck circle and smiled at Rudy, and he was just shaking his head, smiling really big back at me. So going up there, I was just thinking, don't try to do too much with it, just because I know what type of hitter I am, more line drive, ground balls. I was just trying to stay in my routine. Every time I go up to the plate, do the same thing. I think that was what just brought me back to the moment, and just trying to stay within myself and keep my routine the same was mostly what I was thinking going up there.
Oh, yeah!
I think everybody feels good. We know coming into this season that we had to kind of go through the buzzsaw at the beginning of the year in our conference. Everybody's pretty fired up about it. Just got to stay within ourselves and just be us all the time. I think you should.